I turned 40 on the 16th of September, so...
No way.
Yeah,
I didn't know you were that age.
That's what old age, yeah.
Oh,
Did you think I was older or younger?
44-ish.
That's okay, I'll take that. That's
47.
good. I feel better. I'm younger. Are we off? Yeah. Oh, we're off. Did we get that insult right at the top?
Yes.
Well, you know what was it insult or was it a I think it was a compliment actually, because
Well, I told you earlier that I think older people have a more attractiveness about them.
Yeah.
So
I just said, do we need that far light on, do you think? Or are we lit up enough on that side?
I know we're all good.
Yeah, we're all good. We're lit. We look lit. We feel lit. Look, this is what we care. It's been one of those days so far. It has been a handling.
It's been a day of stress.
Like, I was driving in nice and early because we had to get you in early today because you're a woman in high demand. And we gigged together last night. I made you stay up late. I apologise. And we had to get in this morning and we got the coffee. Is coffee gone?
Oh, coffee's been ingested.
That's water then to keep hydrated.
Thank you very much. I do like hydrating.
Hydration is very important. I'll get back to my hydration after this. But as I was driving in today, I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to be on time. I'm going to be here before Johnny. I'm going to be, and then he texts me, and I text him.
And you told me last night. You says, Emer, I'll have your coffee order.
Yeah.
Sitting waiting for you. At 9:45.
But then you know what happened? God forbid. Life. An act of God. Happened in that I didn't leave my house on time. No. We left and there was a big car accident, I think, on the way from Bangor. So I hope anyone involved in that's okay. And then I thought that was as far as the drama went. You guys coming in from the other side? Issues. Yeah. You were telling me.
We have the main roundabout closing 4 wins.
4 wins.
It's main roundabout just causing havoc with me trying to get to the mace.
It's just 2 wins for a couple of days.
Absolutely.
And then we think it's a competition. Johnny, what happened to you?
My engine decided to just not work.
And I always say, like, I don't know a lot about cars or mechanics,
but the engine's essential.
It's important to have an engine in your car.
Yeah, I got the Tesco Knocknagoony, so I made it probably 85% of the way here. But
which is good. And then we went as a team, as a motley crew.
Yep, we went to pick him up.
Went together. Like this could be the gang.
Emer and Dave on the road.
The detective
Johnny in the back seat.
Get you into your van. Off we go.
Yeah.
Johnny in the back seat. There we go.
We looked like a very unusual trio.
Yeah, like how, other than to do a podcast, how would us as a trio have been paired together?
I know it was. Can
you pair a trio? I don't think so.
Well, that's a very good. Yeah. That's a bit of an existential one.
What is the word for that?
I think you pair two things, don't you?
Yeah.
And a trio, you just gather.
You get a gathering.
Yeah. A gathering, a threesome.
A huddle, a threesome.
A threesome. But then the perverts have taken the threesome, haven't they?
They have.
You can't just have an innocent threesome anymore.
You can't have anything.
No.
So I thought when we were walking in here, we just looked bizarre, like the drug dealer, the lesbian, and the
Twink.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say the bear. I was like, who's who?
The Twink.
The drug dealer, the lesbian, and the Twink. I tell you what.
But you know what? We can change you to bear though, so we're all LGBT.
You know what that would do?
What?
Numbers.
That would do. Oh my God!
Can you imagine? We should do a calendar.
The bear, the lesbian, and the Twink. We should do a calendar.
It would cover everything.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
And we'd all get 4 months each. Oh, that would be fantastic.
I was going to say, like, it's not going to be that graphic. It's not going to be an explicit calendar that we're going to do prison time.
Oh my God.
Okay, wow. It's like, well, let's do it.
That would be great. I'm out. Johnny, you up for that?
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
You're up, he's down.
That's how we work.
You're in the middle.
Well, yeah, I'll be top.
I'll be
top. Yeah, I'll top or bottom.
Johnny's hair is fabulous. Do people know what Johnny looks like? Because I was shook when we went to pick him up.
Yeah, because, I mean, all you had encountered before was Gareth, wasn't it? So you didn't know. Like, Johnny's hair is it's a sight.
Johnny's hair is being grown at the minute, so it's in a transitional period.
Yeah.
So that's what we call in the lesbian community the wolf haircut. That's what you have at the minute.
Oh, no.
If you had it a little bit longer at the back, so it's the little middle part in Leonardo DiCaprio style, but with a wee bit more at the back.
That's what we're going for, the full Leonardo DiCaprio.
So you're maybe pup at the minute, but you're going into full wolf.
See, if you grow it at the back, I think you would look a wee bit like Zachary
Ellen
Banks.
DeGeneres. Zachary Banks.
Yeah.
Zachary Banks.
By the way, that is, I don't know where that name's come from. It's the most niche call I've ever made.
From
Zachary
Hocus Pocus?
Banks. Yeah, Zachary Banks was the young boy in Hocus Pocus who got transformed into a cat.
Yeah, I love Hocus Pocus. Book.
But tell you what, though, a line always sticks out from him. Another glorious morning. Makes me sick.
She was amazing.
Tell you what, the start of that, very dark.
Extremely.
I sat down to watch with the kids.
That it had to be a virgin and all, and oh my God, very risque for a kids show.
And then the dude, the boy, the BF, who's like a scary Frankenstein zombie guy.
With
you
the
know, who didn't like
mouth
that? My
zipped together.
4-year-old.
Billy?
Oh my God, Billy, yeah. I was going to say
I was
big
gonna say,
balls. But
no, that's not his official surname.
That's
no.
the different version I was watching.
And I love Sarah Jessica Parker's wee song in it.
Yeah.
Come little children, where I'll take thee away.
But it's freaky.
It's creepy
It is
as
creepy.
hell.
And as well, I used to think, and again, I think she was back in the formative days. I think she was real babe to me back in those days.
Me too, but do you know what I've just realised? That's who the three of us vaguely resemble. I'm the one with the big teeth. He's the pretty blonde one.
And I'm the...
And you're right. Yeah.
So we are. And we're actually...
That's who we are.
We're actually in a similar colour scheme.
I know.
Oh,
This
you need
is
to put that up.
mad.
Oh, yes. Anybody with the photoshopping or their AI, just use it
Please.
now. Please mock us up as... the
I'm Winnie. I can't remember your name, but you've had the stroke. Yeah.
I
Actually,
actually have no idea what you guys.
oh, please, you need to get it up and look
What
at
am I
it.
searching?
Hocus
Hocus
Pocus.
Pocus, the witches and Hocus Pocus.
Oh, right.
The witches
Yeah.
of the Sanderson sisters. You're Sarah Jessica Parker.
You're Bette Midler.
I'm Bette
And this
Midler.
is always the case and always so disrespectful, and I'm the other one.
You're
There's
the
always, in every threesome,
She's
there's-
great though. Didn't she have a role in the one about my God? There's nothing you can say that'll take me away to my God. What do you call the one with Whoopi Goldberg?
Sister Act.
Sister Act. She's a
that's
Sister
right.
Act.
And then she had the thing on going, and that as well, yeah. It's kind of her thing, isn't it?
Do you see how we're like them, Johnny?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's our
Yeah,
that's our
that's-
Halloween costume.
I mean, we could be, like, you know where they like to make versions, like update it, make a bit more, like they did the Ghostbusters.
Made
like,
for
they need to
TV.
be female Ghostbusters, or they did, like, they need to make a bit more rugged, do a bit more, like they did Bergerac recently.
Yeah.
And instead of John Nettles, because he's like 80 or whatever, they got this new guy and made Bergerac like a real troubled guy.
Don't know what that is.
He's a detective on the island of Jersey in the Channel Islands.
Oh!
You should know Bergerac. I'm a big Bergerac fan.
Oh,
But
I'm gonna look it
like they made Bergerac a tortured guy, but you can't be tortured on the island of Jersey in the Channel Islands because there's ocean everywhere
That's
and
yeah.
fudge,
Good weather actually.
and it's great. Oh,
There's
Jersey's a lovely
fudge.
spot.
Jersey known for its fudge.
Jersey's
I
known
don't
for
know
its
much
fudge.
about Jersey.
Have you ever seen the brown cows?
Like in general.
Yeah, they're Jersey cows. And
Oh.
they make nicer milk.
For the
And nicer
fudge.
fudge, and they've like yellow ice cream and all. Don't know why I did that. You wouldn't know what ice cream is, the yellow ice cream, and it's good gear. And a lot of fresh tomatoes as well.
Do you go? I'm allergic to
Portuguese.
tomatoes. Portuguese
There's a lot
tomatoes.
of Portuguese people there. Yeah.
Oh, a lot of Portuguese
You're
people.
allergic to tomatoes. Mm-hmm. Like all tomatoes. Like, oh,
Could
tomato
you? What do you
paste,
mean?
Tomato
Yeah,
bolognese
let's
sauce.
just get a rash.
Could you pizza? No.
I shouldn't, but I can. Just get a rash.
But is it like one of these things? Because I
Rashy
think
rash.
I think everything in life is on a spectrum to a degree.
Mm.
When people are like, I'm allergic to it, I'm like, no. Does it make you mildly uncomfortable, but you can fight through it? It's like me and Manjaro sometimes. You know, I'm like, I shouldn't eat this, but I'm going to. And then
No,
I'm sick
I would get, but I would be allergic to a few things. But some mild, like tomatoes. Some
Yeah.
severe.
And so if there's certain things you just cap out, you're gone.
Like if it was fresh tomatoes, I wouldn't eat it. But like one time I had to get like a chest CT, well, a couple of times, and you have to get dye pumped into your arm to get it to show up your blood vessels. And I was so allergic to the dye, and like my whole body came out in a red rash, and my face swole up, and you couldn't really see my eyes and all. So that was properly allergic because obviously your throat can close.
Oh, wow, that is a problem when that happens.
Yes.
But I bet you looked absolutely sick when they put that dye in, like some sort of character of the X-Men or something.
I did,
Like
yeah.
blue.
That's
I'd
exactly.
love to see that.
And do you know what they did? I'd posted because I had been a bit sick for a while, and I'd posted just a wee picture on my Facebook being like, sorry guys, been sick, and a picture of me looking like an ogre. They took it and put it in the Strabane Chronicle. Me looking hideous and horrific.
Is that your worst ever picture that's made it into a paper?
There's been a few bad ones of me, but that's probably the worst. There was a gig that I was at a couple of weeks ago, somewhere that you're doing a gig.
You can say it, it's okay. You can plug my tour if you want.
I'm looking to see Cushendon, the old church centre. I think that was it. And for some
By the way,
reason,
what a spot.
oh,
Beautiful, isn't it?
beautiful.
And the drive down, best drive down in the
Stunning.
country. Yeah.
Amazing. I loved it. And I think it was for that gig, but someone had somehow got their hands on a very old picture of me. I mean, a picture of me from like 8 years ago, where I had like long blonde hair and looked very angelic and used that. And someone actually took a photo of it and said, I was going to book this gig, but like, is this actually you?
Yeah.
Or is this a scam? Because it doesn't look like
Imagine
you.
you had a tribute act. That's how you know you're doing it. You have a tribute act. The
Emer
Maguire
Maguire.
tribute act. Yeah, that'd be unbelievable.
That'd be so weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but that's
Who would play you in a tribute act or a movie?
a movie. Who would play me now?
Jason Statham.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take Jason Statham. Can you imagine
I
that?
bet you would.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, there's a push at the minute for like bald being sexy,
Oh yeah.
and like I'm behind it.
Are
'cause
you?
I'm bald.
Have you started it?
I mean, I do feel like it's become more of a thing since I've gone to the bald
So
side.
are you bald by choice? Or because
No.
I always assumed you just shaved your head
No,
for
no.
for your aesthetic.
Well, I mean, no. I
No?
think I think I suit it better now that I'm into it. But I just life got to me, and the male pattern baldness happened. Then people
Really?
are like they attribute baldness to other things, like you've either too much testosterone. I'm like, yeah, too much testosterone. That's why. Then someone else said it's excessive masturbation causes baldness, and I'm like, well, it's
So-
not that.
Right.
But then I don't like that. That's now the stigma that is out there that people are like, oh, you know, you're bald. But what I think has happened is children. I
Yeah.
believe they suck the life out of you as a human. So like my beard
Including
is
your
gone,
hair.
grey, my hair's gone, and I'm just like a sap of my former self.
But you have a lot of beard.
It's good. I do, and I like my beard, and I care for my beard.
Yes. Do you oil
You
it?
know, I actually, you know what, because I was in a wee bit of a rush this morning. I didn't get to put oil in because I've had to move from my usual conditioner. I fell
You
from.
condition your beard?
Yeah, have to
Didn't
have a
know
touch.
that.
Have a touch. Nice.
Dave,
enough.
I've never touched a beard.
There you go.
That was my first time. It was nice.
Yeah,
I
well, there you
liked
go.
it.
Enjoyed it. But no, so I use Head and Shoulders to wash my beard because you don't want to get beard dandruff.
This is blowing my
All
mind.
right.
I never knew people washed
Yeah,
their
oh
beard.
yeah, because then you get dandruff on your top and all. It's gross, turns you.
Yeah.
So yeah, beard dandruff underneath your skin, 'cause it's all dry and all. So you have
Bandruff?
to, yeah, bandruff works. It's hard to say actually, bandruff.
Dandruff, yeah.
And it's hard to say something like a
It
wee dog.
is.
Bandruff. But I was in actually. No, Johnny, will enjoy this. I was in Home Bargains
Oh, nice.
on the search for O'Shea. Right, I
Oh,
was
really?
looking for O'Shea in
What's
Home Bargains.
O'Shea?
O'Shea is it's Johnny's favorite energy drink.
It's a 59p not energy drink, like an isotonic sports drink that is sold in like solely Home Bargains over here apparently.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
I must try it.
It's great stuff.
Is it
And
tasty?
It tastes real good, and it's also like a 700 milliliter bottle, so it's like a great size.
Johnny likes a bargain.
He does.
And 59p. That's the main reason.
Yeah.
Just 99p wouldn't be just as big a draw, but 59p it's stunning.
Can I beat
bought
it?
one in an airport one time, and I paid €3.99 for it. So if you can get it for 59p in Home Bargains,
Absolutely. But they didn't have it in the what I was looking for that day, and I just was like, well, I'm here. If I'm in Home Bargains, I like big shout out to Bargains and More Bargains, B&M, which is a weird name for a company, B&M, Bargains and More
That's
Bargains.
what B&M stands
See it?
for.
Yeah.
Bargains and more bargains.
So that's B&M Bargains.
why would it not just be Bargains and More? Why the other bargains?
Because there's more bargains.
Okay.
That's
There's
why.
bargains, Johnny.
Why not
'Cause-
put the
But
other-
then there's
Oh.
more bargains.
Why not put the other B in the name then?
Well, then it would be what?
B and MB.
B&M, because then you'd be like, what's that even stand for? It's weird.
Whereas
Whereas-
if you put B&M bargains, it's clearly explicit known what it is.
B&M bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would say.
Yeah, because what they're doing, they're showing you there's bargains because it's B&M bargains, and you're like, what possibly can B&M stand for? And you're like, bargains and more bargains. How many bargains do you need? And that is why B&M bargains is the
Never.
best.
This is so educational.
This
when
is
I
why
come
people
here.
tune in here. Guys, sorry to butt in the podcast here, but I need to tell you once again about Omnia Wellness. Omnia Wellness are the people that are going to help you on your fitness journey, whether it be your nutrition, your training program, or be some medicated support, whatever you need, they've got it. www.omniawellness.co.uk to see what they can provide you today. And if you want to eat cheeky 20% off, we have a discount code here on the Sly Guy podcast, and that discount code is SlyGuy20%. So what are you waiting for? You're going to always start tomorrow. Start today with Omnia Wellness. People of the world. I say the world, the UK and Ireland. I am going on tour at the end of August with my stand-up show, Obsessed. It is a show about just the little things in life that give you little grievances, things you can't let go of, things that maybe you shouldn't be obsessed about, but maybe you are. It's just basically an hour of me giving off about things that are wrong with the world. And if you like that, why not come and see me wherever I am touring? I'm starting a tour on the 22nd of August in Newcastle upon Tyne. So if you're a Geordie, you're in the northeast, you want to have some fun, come and see me. And I'm travelling all over from there on all the details, all the ticket links, everything you need. If you're watching the video, you just click on the QR code in the corner with your wee phone and you're right into where to get tickets. If you're listening to the audio, just follow the link in the description. It is all there. The tour starts at the end of August. It ends with my big show in the Europa in Belfast on the 17th of October. It's going to be my biggest show of the run. Tickets are really selling well for that one. So if you want to come see me in Belfast, you need to be quick with that one. Other places, you don't need to rush as much, but I would if I were you. My Obsessed tour is on sale now. Tickets are at daveelliotcomedy.com or the link in the description. Stop procrastinating. Go get your tickets and I will see you on tour in the summer/autumn. Is that the right time? No, is it autumn? Yeah. Get tickets now. Guys, when I say Patreon, what do you think?
Well, probably, let's say Patreon.
We'll say you think Patreon, that's right, because Patreon rhymes with Patreon, and you need to stop spending time with doing Master Patreon, and you need to get on the Master's Patreon. That's right, the Sly Guy podcast has a Patreon. It's got bonus content, it's got early access, it's got question asking privileges, and more importantly, it's got the Slyer Guy podcast, the premier follow-on after main episode podcast, where you get all the chat, all the banter, all the, what's the new word we found today, Johnny? All the scuzz. The scuzz of the day for as little as £2 at www.patreon.com/Sly Guy podcast. Or I know you guys are lazy and you're too busy with your Master Patreons and you're too busy flicking your beans. Whatever you guys do, just follow the link in the description. You get on the Patreon now for £2. Spend your money on better things than porn VPNs, because we got the scuzz over here. Back to the main episode. That was too silly. I need to go and have lunch. Bye.
Do you remember that song when we were wee?
The Cookie Monster?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
Was that not B&M?
BN, wasn't that the biscuits?
Oh,
BN.
BN. I thought it was BM.
I don't think it was ever. Do you remember that?
BM.
Like, what sort of creepy people were singing that to you?
BM. That is how it sounded, is it not?
Listen, B&M bargains, if you want us, we
I
will
thought
be.
that was a precursor to B&M. I thought it was a brand, a related brand.
So they reached the biscuits. We're like, you know what? BN biscuits, what can we do? We need BN. We need more.
We need bargains in other consumable areas.
I think you two would be a great B&M ambassadors.
Oh, I tell you what, listen,
I think
B&M,
we could be.
You know, do you like bargains, Emer?
You know, like even more? More bargains?
There you go. Listen, B&M
There's
bargains.
your advert. Send them the invoice.
Let's do it. But
I do love B&M.
Oh, I love it for so many things. So I went in there to look for the O'Shea and Home Bargains. Wasn't there, and I thought, you know what, where I go no matter what when I'm in those stores, the washing area. Primarily bath stuff. Like, I like to buy my bath salts and B&M bargains.
I don't have a bath.
I like to buy. I'll tell you what, I didn't have a bath for many years, but I'm making up for it now, Emer. Yes, I bathe twice a week.
Really?
At the very least. Sometimes there's been weeks where I've done it every day.
A bath.
Mm-hmm. And you know
it's
what's
a lot
happening
of water,
tonight?
Dave.
Catherine's going away for the night to her mates in the caravan. You know what I'm going to do? Bathe and read.
What do you read?
Well, I read a lot of Steve Kavanagh books, who was a guest in the podcast. And Johnny, can I just say, you've improved my life immeasurably.
Thank you.
There you go. Unbelievable.
He was singing your praises earlier.
Thank you.
And he introduced Steve Kavanagh to me. He's like, Steve Kavanagh is a local author, writes these great crime books. And I was like, oh, it'll be an interesting chat. Brought him in. One of the guests who, I actually would include you in this list, who from the first time I've sat down and chatted, I was like, there's my people here. You know, and Steve Kavanagh.
That means so much, Dave.
He was like, you told me you liked me last night, and I was all chuffed. I was like, stop it.
That was just between us.
But I'm sorry, you can cut that out. But when Steve, it was just a great chat, and I had only read one of his books in order to prep for him being in, and since then I have read all of his books.
Really?
Like, except there's maybe one that's not. He does a series called Eddie Flynn series. He's like, Eddie Flynn is a con man turned lawyer. So you know, he's a master of the dark arts of law, and he's just.
I'm looking for a new book. I might. What's a good one to start with?
Well, they say the one to start with is.
It sounds like one of those, you know, like user-generated ads on TikTok.
I'm looking for a new book.
But I'll
Can
tell
you recommend anything?
Like fake podcast adverts.
But this is the problem, because the world.
We can't help that we're learned readers.
But the world we live in, right? Everything's so fabricated. This is when it's genuine. It sounds it.
That's
But
true.
the book that he said was his one that like sort of like launched his career was 13. So and he's like, what helped? He's like, I couldn't get a tagline for like the front of the book. You need something like if you're going past in a shop or an airport, and this is what got. He's like an airport. You see that, and it's like his tagline for 13 was the killer's not on trial. He's on the jury.
Oh wow!
And you're like, and it is a big twists and turn. It's a good one. So I started off.
I would like that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I started off the Eddie Flynn series in 13, and I'm working my way, and then I had to go back to the first 3. So I started with the Defence and the Plea and the Liar. Great books.
Oh great!
Love them.
I'm going to be on them. This is not an ad, but I will be, because I've been looking for a nighttime book to read as I'm going to bed, because when I go to bed I listen to murder podcasts to relax me, and then I wonder why I have such horrific nightmares.
Yeah, no, you need to get out. You know who else is a fan? I'll tell you another comedian who's a fan of Steve Kavanagh's work. That'll make you go, I'll have a look. Neil Delamere.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Sold.
I was like, this is going to make or break it, whether it's comedian that's
Yeah.
good or not. But I think he's a genius. So perfect.
So he enjoys them.
Must be good.
And I did a wee sneaky too. I knew Steve was coming in, so I again been singing his praises to Tim McGarry. Said you need to get Steve Kavanagh on your podcast for 2 reasons. One, the amount of comments I got from people being like, "Is that Tim McGarry on your podcast?" I'm like, "No, they're from the same part of the world. They do sound very similar." You know.
God, that's interesting, because Tim McGarry has an extremely unique voice.
Yeah, well, it's him and Steve shared, and also they're both former lawyers, you know. So
Wow.
But so I said to him to come in, and then when I knew Steve was coming in, I read his books, and because I'm going to gigs, I'll also maybe the odd time get an audiobook to listen.
Yeah, I
to
love an
gigs.
audiobook.
So I was getting this audiobook, and I tried to get this new one, and I couldn't order it anywhere. It wasn't released, and I was like, "This is it." So I said, "Steve, listen, do you have any copies of that book that's yet to be released, kicking about?" And he was like, "I'll see what I can do. I'll drop one in," and he dropped one in, and I think it was.
That's so cool.
His latest book. I think it's One of Us is Guilty. Is it? No, One of Us. No, can you find out Steve Cavanagh's
Two
latest
Kinds
book?
of Strangers.
2 Kinds of Strangers. Was it 2 Kinds of Strangers? I think there's one after that. You know, have we nosy and say? But in fact, I'll go on my social media and look at it now. And this is not just a Steve Kavanagh plug. He's not paid me to do this. This is just that I love him. And you can go back and watch the episode we did with him when I didn't know anything about him at that point, compared to what I do now, like a super stalker fan. Where is it? Steve Kavanagh. The new book, One of Us is Guilty. You're right. I thought that was the best of all the books.
Really?
The most recent. And you know what? Every time I read one, I'm like, that's great. Now, there was one in between. I think it was the second book, maybe. The Liar. It was a bit about financial crime a bit more. And to begin with, I was like, oh, I don't know if this is for me. In the middle, I'm like, oh, I'm in.
Great.
I'm in.
Well, I'm going to read 13, and I'm going to voice note you my review.
Yeah. Now, 13 is great, but a wee bit twisty at the end for me. Like, I'm like, there's maybe one too many twists here.
Oh,
but
I
it's
like
still great.
Twist. I
It's
like
still
them all.
great. And all the books. Like, I remember, was it last year? I was like, I'm going to read 12 books in a year. And I never bothered my arse. I think I've read all of his books.
Oh, wow.
So I think in a year, I'm through it. So he's my favourite. And
No,
now,
I've been hunting for a new book.
Get in.
so
And you know what?
that's
See if you
gonna
want
be it.
some. I've finished them and passing them out to people.
Thank
He's
you.
probably like, don't pass them out to people. Dave, make them buy my books. I'm like, well,
No, sharing is
spread the
caring.
word. Yeah. So
We're spreading the word here.
So yeah, I'm really into that at the minute.
That's
And
very
He's
exciting.
brilliant. So I don't even know what we're talking about. For a bit bargains and more bargains.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, so when I go there, big into my bath. So I'm reading Steve's books in the bath. I'm actually reading a book now about stand up because I'm trying to really tighten my tour. So I'm like, I have to listen to my show tonight again and finish the writing.
You're very dedicated.
And then I have to read to see if I can punch it up a bit, you know, because
I
I
don't
want
think I've
people
ever
to
listened
come.
back to a show.
See, I want people to come and see my show and be like, you know what? I feel at the minute that there's a risk of everyone getting a bit complacent. And I think in general, I think a lot of comedians are putting on shows and maybe just because there's the hype coming to see. So I want people to come to my show and be like, that was actually really good, and come away from it and be like, that's real funny. But the only downside was I did a work in progress. And
Like the poster.
6 people turned up out of everyone that's sold. It was just after my wife's granny had died. We were really sad, and I wasn't going to do it, and I did it, and it was top 3 worst gigs ever. So, you know, and I'm like, you know what? I got nothing out of that. I thought I'd go and run the material. I forgot the jokes, forgot punchlines.
But you were sad.
And I was sad, you know, and I was sad and also humbled. And I've come out of that to be like working harder.
But you know what?
You know,
that just happens. That happens to everybody. Everybody's had those gigs.
I know. But you know what?
Everybody.
Back to the island, bargains and more bargains. Bargains and more bargains. Bath.
It is. Oh my god.
It's my thing. So fragrances, I think, I don't know whether it's an age thing that I'm getting. I'm hitting 40 this year. Big into candles.
Oh, I love a candle.
Oh, love a candle. I love nothing more than getting in my wee office, lighting a candle, doing a bit of work. Bingo. Sometimes you know what to do. I'm a wee bit like, you know, one of those old like druids from like and they used to walk around with their things. I walk about my house. I bring my candle from
Like a
room to room.
Septa from Game of Thrones.
Correct. Are you big in the Game of Thrones? Are you?
No, have you watched it?
Yeah.
So I only watched it for the first time. Finished it about a month ago. Opposite of my type of thing. Hate that kind of thing. Hate anything fantasy. Hate anything set back in time. Hate it all. Anything where they're on horses. No. My girlfriend, my new-ish girlfriend, is very into it. Was at me, you need to watch it. You know, I says, no, I'm not watching it. She says, there's a lot of sex scenes. I said, I'll give it a go. So I watched it. There were not as many as she said. No. She said there's even girl-on-girl sex scenes. And I thought, well,
oh, well,
check it out.
If I must.
Watched it. Hated the first couple of seasons. Could not get into it. Then they had that red wedding thing. Yeah. And I was all in. And then Cersei, I fell in love.
With Cersei?
Yeah.
But then Cersei's a bad egg.
I know.
She caused all the trouble because she was bucking her bra and they booted Bran out the window.
I know. What can I say? I like a bad egg.
She is sexy though, isn't she?
She's so sexy. And you know...
I work sexy Cersei. No. She's
oh, no.
I have no idea. I've never seen it.
No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with
it. Pump the brakes there. That was very anti-Daenerys there. No.
Daenerys just, I mean, you know, obviously she'd be dying for herself to be my type, but she's just not my type. She's too, to me, she's like very innocent looking, very, you know, young is not my type. Cersei is a bad bitch.
Yeah.
And like very, you know, nice sharp features and I like that.
Yeah, no, she is nice.
And do you know what happened to me last night, Dave?
What's that? You walked through your town naked and people threw tomatoes at you, which you're allergic to?
That was last week.
Okay.
But
that would really suck for you.
Yeah, I know. I'd be just coming out in welts.
Yeah.
So obviously I fell deep in love with Cersei during it. I know obviously she was having relations with her brother and all, but sure.
To be fair,
he also
sexy.
Very handsome man. Yeah. What could she do? But she followed me on Instagram yesterday.
And can you give me a reaction of how you responded when that happened?
Here's me. I know that name. Lena Headley? It's not. Is that? It's not. My true love Cersei? It's not. I thought it must be a fan account. She also commented on my video. Beautiful, beautiful.
What video was that?
It was a video of me singing a song. Tribute to Glenn Hansard, who we were talking about earlier. Beautiful, beautiful. Followed me, I went on. It's her. It's the real Lena.
What you should have done is gone on to like one of her photos and just written beautiful, beautiful.
And like, I nearly had heart failure. I was so excited. And then I had also been followed by another celebrity the day before.
Listen, drop the names. Let's go. Who was it?
Boy George.
Oh, now I'm jealous of that.
And then so that was the day before, and then the next day all the stuff came out because he did a song for Israel and everything, and I was like, fuck's sake, and he's just followed me. So I don't know, Boy George and Lena must be talking about me. Yeah. They must just be
sending each other the links to your reels and stuff.
Yeah. I could not believe she followed me. I thought, oh my God, my life has been made.
Now, would she be like one of your hall passes if you were like that level of crush? Would she be like high up?
Yeah. No, I'm definitely not allowed a hall pass, but yes, she would be, because you might not know this, but see, years ago, do you remember the movie Coyote Ugly? Ow, ow.
Do I remember it? Do I? Yeah.
I feel like it's your kind of thing, because you're basically a gay man.
Been called it.
Absolutely, and it's a compliment. I think that's why I like you so much. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier.
People it's called taste. Not
exactly.
Like taste.
It's called taste. It's called being communicative. It's called having a good personality.
Thank you.
So Coyote Ugly, do you know what it is?
No.
So it's basically this bar in America, and then they all get up in the bar and they all dance.
Can't Fight the Moonlight, the song Leanne Rimes. Yeah. When Leanne Rimes went from being like it sounds problematic, from being like a child singer to being
a proper singer. About her there, and it also had that I don't like to be alone in the night. Do you remember that? No,
I don't.
Piper Parabo sang that in it.
I remember Piper Parabo. She was another bit of a
her.
babe.
Yeah. So you'll like this.
You know who would say Piper Parabo really well? Katie Price. Piper Parabo.
Piper Parabo. That sounded a bit Alan Carr.
Hello, it's Piper Parabo. Welcome to my show.
Your impression of it is so amazing.
Thank you.
It's pure talent. So Piper Parabo and Lena Headey were in a movie together years ago. Johnny, look them up. Piper Parabo and Lena Headey to get the name of it. And they are best friends in the movie. And Piper Parabo is engaged to this boring guy.
Imagine me and you.
Imagine me and you. Imagine me and you. I think about it day and night. It's only right. I think that's the theme tune. But she's engaged to this really boring guy who I think is a really famous actor. They're getting married, blah, blah, blah. Her and Lena Headey are best friends. And they fall in love, her and Lena.
Like love or like just as mates?
Love.
All right, okay.
Lesbian love.
Lesbian
and
love.
like I watched that obviously as a young person, and it was just so pure and so beautiful. And the scene of them, I think there's some kind of kissing scene in a florist or something. Because
That's the gayest place to kiss.
I know, and I think Lena Headey is a florist. But then there's a big scene at the end where, they profess their love for each other, and it's such a beautiful film. I think you would like it. It's a really good rom-com.
Do you think that was maybe like... Cause I think there's a lot film can be attributed to like formative things in your life. And I think recently I've been having a big chat about this with Catherine. I think that might be one for you, maybe. You're like with these two, and certainly with your love for Lena Headey. But a film that like I remember having a big impact on me as a kid was Masters of the Universe, the He-Man film.
Oh, yeah.
I just started watching the new version of that.
We'll talk about that in a wee second, because the original, a lot of muscular physiques, oil, and I just remember looking at He-Man being like, that's class. Yeah. Skeletor, and then all the bodies.
Is that the big guy with the long blonde hair?
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren played him, and I remember watching that film, and I remember being scared of it, but being like, having the feeling you get when you watch a horror, like getting buzzed by it. And like I'm big into physiques. I love a muscular physique. I love a bit of wrestling. I love to watch bodybuilding contests. And I'm like, maybe that's come from watching that as a kid.
It probably has.
And then like horror films, all the bodies in that were terrifying. You had Karg, you had Evil Lynn, you had the Beast Man, all these terrifying things, and they used to come from the other realm into our world. And I was like, oh no, what can the bodies do that? And it scared me. And
it definitely is formative.
And I loved it. And then Thingy was in it too. Courtney Cox, and we all love Courtney Cox.
Oh, I love Courtney Cox.
Yeah. And there's a remake of it, and it was on Amazon Prime. And I mean, I don't want to boast, but I'm currently in the #1 show on Amazon Prime. But whatever, don't worry about
you are
Ride or Die. Don't worry. Yeah. So
what?
You just me and Hannah Waddingham. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I love her.
Danny. Is that what you're called?
Danny the Thug. Actually, to give me a full title.
Do your line.
I'm sorry, man. I needed the cash.
There you go.
There you go.
Dave, that was incredible.
There you go, thank you.
Dave.
Thank you. Whatever.
And is that scene? Is that it?
What do you mean? Is that it? That's a big deal.
That's sometimes all you need to do.
#1 on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. There you
Acting
go.
is reacting, Johnny.
Exactly. And you know what? I got my moment on screen with Hannah, and you know what she was? A lovely person.
Is she?
Lovely
I get
person.
that vibe.
I would have called her Hannah Waddingham there, but since we're close personal friends, I can just drop the
You
Waddingham.
could probably just call her Ha.
Yeah, H. Like that's the character they talk about in Line of Duty. It's Hannah Waddingham, H all along.
Oh my God, is she really really tall? Was she taller than you?
She's tall, and she has an air about her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and she is lovely.
Oh,
and
she's so nice.
I was very intimidated at the thought of meeting her because I always think when I'm acting like I shouldn't be here. I think I don't know how I've managed it. It's a flick.
Yeah.
So I'm into these people you've seen and looked up to. Again in Game of Thrones, she was very much.
Oh yeah, she was the
marching behind
Septa.
Cersei, wasn't she? But she was so nice and like didn't make you feel below her or anything else.
That is amazing.
And beautiful as well.
Oh, stunning.
But lovely woman. And so Master of the Universe on Amazon Prime. The new one was out the other night.
I can't wait to go and watch Ride or Die now.
Because and the episode 1 just after the credits. As you can see.
You're in episode 1?
2 seconds, episode 1, yeah. Octavia Spencer's in it too, and she's great. Yeah.
I love her.
Did you meet her?
I didn't get to meet her, sadly. No, I just got to meet Hannah Waddingham, and I got to meet Peyton
Manning?
Reed, maybe? I don't know. Peyton Royce, I don't know. Peyton Royce is a wrestler, maybe. Yeah, oh well. Peyton, somebody or other, was it's so disrespectful as a director who directed Ant-Man too, so it's cool.
Oh wow.
But can you check it out so I don't just fully disrespect him on this podcast in case it gets back to him?
Yeah. He's probably watching.
Yeah, probably. I would say
Hannah's
so.
probably there too.
To get
What's
this
up, Hannah?
talk, but yeah, Hannah's H. Good to see you.
Peyton Reed.
Peyton Reed, yeah, and who's Peyton Royce? Please don't
Oh
be
my
a porn
God,
star.
Dave, that is
Please don't be a
amazing.
porn star. Please don't be a porn star.
I think it is.
It's a wrestler, I hope. See, it's a porn star.
Australian professional wrestler.
Yes,
Oh.
Cassie Lee.
that's okay.
Her real name, pardon.
Woo.
Phew, that's good.
So here, is acting the route you want to go down?
You know what? It's
More and more.
it's a weird one. But because this is why I view it.
Because I really liked you in Blue Lights as
Brendan Higgins
as the big scary guy
Thank
who
you. You know
needed
what?
a smoke.
I enjoyed that a lot, but it's weird because I sort of think I like to work on anything that is enjoyable to do. I think it's a privilege to do anything. If you enjoy your work, it's great. But I love making people laugh. I like writing stuff, and I like whether that be performing it. If I have to do it, it's fine. If I was watching someone do something I'd written, I'd be fine with that too. But I like doing it, and I have fun acting. And if I get the opportunity to do it, yeah, because I'm a big fan of cinema, a big fan of TV, love all that stuff. So to me, I'm like, I will do my goal. I'd love to just be able to do acting, stand up, or writing. That'd be the dream. But acting's just like, I feel like it's like just I'm very new to it, but it's good fun.
Do you have any tips for acting?
Don't act,
Just be yourself.
which is the thing I
With
think.
someone else.
Because what I realised, I come from a sketch background. So whenever we're doing sketches and we're all like, what are you doing? Oh, and it's all facials and over the top. Whereas in acting, like on TV, they were like, do it like, actually found in Blue Lights, they were like, could you up it a bit? And you like, it'll feel a bit like you're overacting. I was like, yeah, if I did feel like I was overacting a bit, but they were like, then that's why directors are there, isn't it? So like sometimes you don't have to do, you know, you just, and staring at people's hard when you're talking, you know, because I even in conversations I'm talking to people, but when you're acting, that's the hardest bit. It's like,
It's very intense.
yeah. And whenever I was doing the bit the last season of Blue Lights with Frank, who plays Shane, like he was like giving me this whole big monologue, and I'd look him in the eyes, and then my brain wanders when I'm doing things. So I was looking at him, going, "Wouldn't it be funny if I went?" And then it's like all these thoughts are going in my head. So then trying to control that, and then also being like, I also remember being told, like, you know, if you want to cry, you can cry. But then a bit of me was like, well, I'd rather save the crying for like later on, because I
really
love Brenda to come back again and cry, but doesn't happen. And you know, it was a very dry, hot day, and I was like, I don't know if I have the fluids in me to cry. But so I just thought I'll just hold the water in my eyes and
just keep it back.
Look. But
give them something to come back for.
Exactly. But you know what? I do love it, and it's fun to do, and it's, you know, again, I always go back to my day job, and I go, is this more enjoyable than what I did? Yes. So I'm happy doing that, you know. So
excellent.
That's a really vague answer, but yeah, stand up and acting, I love, and writing. It's a hobby. Masters of the Universe. Anyway, the other night we Catherine's granny died, and it was so sad, like so sad. I was really close with her, and just so sad for the whole family, and just, you know, when you lose someone, you just feel crap all the time in your stomach. It's just like anxiety constantly. It was awful. So we were just sitting, we didn't want to watch anything on TV. We were a bit dumb. I was in a bad mood. She's in a bad mood. We were all sad. I happened to go on Amazon Prime just to watch my scene again, because I think the more I watch my scene, the more maybe I'll get, I don't know, paid. But then I saw Master of the Universe was there, and you know what? The new one, I was like, I didn't want to watch it because I didn't want to sully what my opinion was of the original Masters of the Universe, the greatest film ever made, nearly. And I thought, you know what, I'm sad, I'll watch it, so if I don't like it, I'll blame it on my sadness. I fucking loved it. I loved it. It was silly, it was camp, it was funny, it was one of the greatest remakes I've seen.
Really?
And I haven't even finished it. And see, now that I'm saying this, after my bath tonight, I'm going to watch the end of Masters of the Universe.
That sounds like a wonderful
And it's
evening.
great. Now, Johnny, are you going to ruin what I've just said there by saying it's crap, or what did you think of the new Masters of the Universe?
I'm genuinely 5 minutes in.
Right, okay.
Like, I'm not. I knew nothing about it. I've just seen clips on TikTok.
Yeah.
I knew it was a remake of. I've never seen the original back in the day, but it just looked great from the clips that I saw.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a bit of me.
It is great. It is great. You know what? And it's silly too, because obviously He-Man comes from Endor, and then he's living in the world, and then like,
It's not my kind of thing.
but then he gets sent with a sword. But it's worth it. It's funny. It is. And then people are like, man, you know, he's like telling his friends, like, I'm from this other planet, and I just need to find the sword to go back. And they're all like, dead on. And you know, it's funny because it is literally what is true. But people are like, this guy's fucking away. You doing that? You talking that shit again? He-Man. Yes, but it's great. And the Skeletor, you know who plays Skeletor in it?
Who?
Jared Leto. Yeah. And you know what though? Skeletor's a bad guy.
Well,
Jared Leto, bad guy.
if the shoe fits.
Yeah, you know.
If the shoe fits.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my kind of thing.
What, Jared
Also-
Leto? Just in general?
No,
or-
he's definitely not
Yeah.
my kind of thing. But He-Man. Also, He-Man was one of the slurs used against me when I was a child.
Why? Did you have a sweet bowl haircut?
No, but I always got bullied for being boyish. And boys would call me things like He-Man and Man-Beast.
No, I would take He-Man above Man-Beast. Man-Beast is an insult for sure.
Man-Beast they were both insults.
Yeah.
To a pretty little girl
But
like
now,
me.
what's interesting, Man-Beast, it's Beast Man in He-Man. Man-Beast was the nickname given to the wrestler Rhino. No, the wrestler Rhino, not the wrestler Rhino. Whoa, I just did a full short circuit.
You just
So
glitched.
Rhino was known as the Man-Beast. And now, I
Maybe.
see if I was called the Man-Beast when I was younger, he was, I thought, a thick, good-looking guy. I'd love to have been called Rhino back in
But
the
not
day.
if you were a little girl.
Not if you're a little girl, not ideal.
And it was being used as an insult.
Not ideal. Now, I do panic a wee bit about having two little girls, that they will maybe physically inherit some of my stature.
Well, I wasn't big. I was actually very small and scrawny. I filled out now, but I was very, very small and scrawny. It was because I was boyish. It was because I had short hair and I played football and like I was like a little boy.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
If I had been a big thick thing, I maybe wouldn't have been so.
And what would
offended.
you call them back, or did you just take the abuse?
I was very quiet wee thing. So I just would have been really embarrassed. I remember one time my sister, who was so painfully quiet and painfully shy, standing up for me to this horrible little boy who used to bully me and call me Man-Beast, and I was shook that she'd stood up for me, but it was really, really lovely. But the boy who bullied me most badly, calling me Man-Beast,
What was his first name?
I don't want to say because everybody at home knows who he is, so
Well,
I'll
you know
not
what?
say.
Maybe hopefully he's changed his ways. Or he's in
Let's
prison.
call him Johnny.
Okay, Johnny.
So Johnny used to bully me. And what I would do, I was talking to my mum about this the other day, we would always play football. And I would wait till we played football, and I was quite good at football. And I would just, every opportunity, take him out. And then it would really anger him,
Yeah.
do you know, that a girl was taking him out. So that's what I would do. So I would wait, plot my revenge, and then take him out.
I like the idea. Do you
I'm still traumatised by
do you
that.
still dislike him to this day?
I hate him. I think he must be a horrible person.
Yeah, you know what? You need to get him back. I think, because I remember once I got into trouble because a guy bullied me in school. Man, he was just a year above me, and I remember I hit him with my lunchbox, and it was an orange Bugs Bunny lunchbox with a black handle.
Nice.
And I hit him, and I broke the handle off, and I was so pissed off that he broke. And then the teacher saw this and brought us in, shouted, and he lied. Like, he told them that I said to him that he lived in Cardboard City, which, I mean,
Where's that?
it doesn't exist.
Oh,
It's like,
wow.
well, it's a slur, definitely, because I mean, it would insinuate that you live in boxes, and I'm like, I don't even know where the guy lives. But I think I maybe called him I maybe said like you've yellow teeth or whatever, which is fair, because I mean, call spade a spade. But
Yeah.
when they brought him in, they said that, and I remember my teacher being like, he like saying to me, he doesn't dislike you, he dislikes himself. And then I was
So
like,
true.
then I was like, but no, then that means he and me dislike him because he's an arsehole. You know, and I remember just thinking, and then they were like, and the older I've got, I'm like, yeah. And
There was something going on there.
but it's hard to always remember that.
hard
Because a lot
as
of
a
times you're
child.
like, you can have a tough time, but it doesn't mean you need to project that. You don't need to be an arsehole.
I know. Well, geez,
know?
I've had tough times plenty, and I'm a dote.
You know what? Like, there's the remake of not Snow White, because it got a lot of shit. Even though, you know what, Rachel Zegler, I'm a fan. I think she got a lot of shit.
She did get a
And
lot
you know
of
what?
shit.
I thought that movie was good.
I haven't seen it, but I know from Twitter that she
Yeah.
gets a lot of abuse. But isn't it based on her being like a left liberal?
Yeah. But you know what? People are allowed to have political opinions.
Exactly.
In Snow White, she was great. And then people are like, well, you know what the problem with that is? It's a disgrace because Gal Gadot's have more of a babe than her, and Gal Gadot's her nasty stepmom. I'm like, yeah, Gal, can you not be two babes?
See
Yeah,
the hack
also-
of her acting in it?
To me, I
Who,
like
Gal
whenever.
Gadot's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gal Gadot's going through a lot right now, okay? She's trying to defend the indefensible, and it's coming across in her performances.
Is that what you think? That's just in. Someone
Yeah.
contact E.
I think she's trying to defend the indefensible, and it's affecting her work,
Well,
you know? Because, I mean, call me a lefty. I don't think Benny Netanyahu's a nice guy. You know, I think problematic dude. Sorry.
problematic.
Yeah. And you know what? I think that there was a lot going on. It was a cursed. I think in the future we'll look back at the remake of Snow White similarly as to how we look at the Wizard of Oz. Cursed.
Cursed.
You know,
Yeah.
a cursed. Because at the end of the day, the whole Dinklage thing was a problem there too. You know, Dinklage came out and said you shouldn't be casting dwarfs. It's disrespectful. It's whatever. You should call them little people. It's a disgrace. And then like all the other little people dwarf actors were like, man, there's 7 jobs there for us guys. And then they made like 7 dudes like be the, and they're like, but then it's not, doesn't work because it's weird. So then they just did 7 CGI dwarfs. Yeah. And then they just cast an actual little person dwarf actor to be in the crew of another, and it's just like, you know. Yeah. So you've had people come out and give off, like Wee Man has given off from Jackass about it. You've had who else has given off about it? Hornswoggle from wrestling. Who? He was a wrestler called Hornswoggle, Dylan Postel. He's given off. And then there's the stand-up comedian, what do you call him? Brad Williams has also given off about it to be like Dinklage. Piece of shit. And then they also give off and they're like, and also Dinklage, for a dwarf, you're very handsome, fuck you, you know. And then they're all like, so there's that. And then all the issues with Rachel Zegler and whatever, and then she was a big fan of Glenn Hansard and a friend too, tying it all up. So
I saw her posting that too.
Yeah, so I thought it was a good film. But in the film Cinderella, there's a great quote in it that I just use with my kids every day, and it says, have courage and be kind. And I say, see if you can't do, and I always say to my kids, see if you can't be anything, be kind. Always be kind, first and foremost. And as for girls, like especially having 2 daughters, I'm like, you have to have courage.
Oh, absolutely.
Courage and always be kind. And I'm exhausted every day saying have courage and be kind because they speak to each other like shit. And they only have courage to stand up to me. Yeah. And I'm like, don't have that courage. Respect me and do what I say, please.
Yes.
You're
have courage against everyone else.
I actually had to have a chat with them the other day in the car and explain to them that they're causing me to have high blood pressure and stress. And if they want their father to die, keep doing what they're doing. And it was weird to say to an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old, I'm like, listen, guys, you don't understand. When you just go to bed at night, I'm done. I can't cope. I'm exhausted. I need to decompress for half an hour to even go down. And by the time you go to sleep, you don't go to bed at the time I put you to bed. By the time you do go to sleep, it's like 9:30 and it's too late to start cooking dinner. And then I'm stressed. I don't eat. And then I'm having issues with your mum. And it's all because of you guys. All because of you guys, because you stress us out.
They're going to remember that.
Yeah.
They're going to be talking about that in therapy.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make them watch Masters of the Universe, the original, and I'm going to form them in my image to enjoy horror films and muscular physiques.
Yes. 2 good combos. Horror films, absolutely. Muscular physiques.
Yeah. No, have you hooked up with any new horror films recently?
I did. I watched one. I probably wouldn't call it a horror. I watched one the other night. How are we doing for 10? I'm
just checking, because we need to let you go soon. And my watch has just stopped working, so don't worry.
Johnny?
Tell us about your new horror film.
It is 60 minutes past 11.
We'll wrap this up in a couple of minutes after this story.
So horror film wise, I don't know that...
Emer. What is time? It's but a construct. Anyway, you watched the horror film the other day.
So it's more of a psychological thriller. It was on Netflix. It's called Searching.
I'm not in that.
Are you not?
No, sorry.
That's why we should. But it's called Searching. It has like 92% Rotten Tomatoes, which is what I base my life on.
See, but then if you did that, you looked at Step Brothers, it's like 40% or something. You wouldn't watch it.
But that's fine because that marks for me because that's not my kind of sense of humour. So maybe Rotten Tomatoes tracks for me and me only.
Ironically, the thing that you're allergic to tracks for you. You know what? I feel like this has been one of the most complete podcasts ever. There's been segues, there's been links, unbelievable.
This is incredible.
The searching. So
it's called Searching. So do you remember? Did you watch Will and Grace? I feel like it's something you would have watched.
Yes.
Yeah. So Deborah Messing, Grace, is the main character in it, and David Kim is the other main character. So basically, it starts off and it's all very wholesome, and you think this isn't a psychological thriller. This David Kim and his wife and their wee daughter have a lovely, perfect family. Then the wife gets cancer and she dies, and it's all very sad. The whole thing is shot through the computer screen, which I thought was really, really interesting. So the mummy dies, and then it's just the dad and the daughter, and the daughter's maybe 15, 16, and she goes missing. And it's all about trying to solve that, trying to look for her. And Deborah Messing is the cop who's looking for her. And
for her own daughter?
No, for his daughter. She's just the cop assigned to it.
So she's not the one that died?
No. And there's so many twists and turns in it. They're like, did she run away? Is she a drug dealer? Does she have a double life? Does she? Oh my God, it's so good. It's really good. I would recommend it. I think you'll like it. Searching.
See, when you were telling me that, I thought it was like a film that's on Apple with Sydney Sweeney in it, which I'm on my watch list.
What's it called?
I can't remember, but it's something like that where she goes back to her mum's house and she's all like covered in like soil and all. There's been a fight. The boyfriend's dead, and she's like, "Did she kill the boyfriend? He was a bit of a drug guy.
Yeah.
Did she kill him? Who?" And then the mum helps her hide the body and stuff. And
Well, this is. I would recommend it. I enjoyed it.
I have 2 nights myself
Searching.
here, so I'm going.
I'd maybe give it a go.
check
I'm also
Searching.
watching that Idaho Murders on Netflix.
Is it good?
It is. It's a story I'd be very familiar with, given that I'm big into true crime. But basically, the cops are called to this student house in Idaho, Idaho College, University, whatever, and there's 4 dead students inside who've all been
I always say that's worse than no dead students.
stabbed fractionally, yeah. And it's like, what the hell happened? So it's good as well. I'm on episode 2.
I'm going to say a guy killed him. It's always a guy, isn't it?
Always.
Always a guy.
Always. I read a thing recently, it was pretty interesting, that said women's choice of murder is usually poison. And every time I listen to a true crime podcast where a woman has done the murdering, always poison. Always. So, which is really insidious and psychotic, because it's more premeditated.
Yeah. but
That's how
then-
women get you.
But women are more cerebral and intelligent that way. aren't they?
Absolutely.
So, men are more like in the moment, crime of passion. Duh, hit you,
Yeah.
kill you, strangle.
Can't control
Women are
themselves.
like-
See,
yeah.
that's why I say men are very emotional beings. Women are like, I'll take my time.
You know
I'll do
what?
it right.
Emer, this is going to sound dark, but your time's up.
Okay.
You've got other commitments.
I
Today's
do.
been one of those days where things just haven't gone to plan.
Absolutely.
And I think we've tied it up with what I would say is one of the most lovely podcasts we've done. It's been a great time.
I quite like
Really
the sort
enjoyed
of the vibe of being a wee bit rushed and a wee bit just fitting
Yeah.
all this.
He likes it. Suits him.
Do you know what, Emer? I'll if I don't see you before, I'll see you on the shoot for Bargains and More Bargains.
Absolutely.
So,
I cannot wait.
B&M Bargains, reach out to us. We're
Local
gonna be-
ambassadors. We'll
Let's
put this
do it.
up as a clip and see what we get.
and we'll fish for it. Anyway,
Oh.
it's a pleasure.
There's my door
That's
being
your call
knocked.
time. All
Goodbye,
Emer,
David.
It's a pleasure.
Lovely to see
later.
you.
Where people will put Emer's links in the bio. There we go.
Bye, John.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Bye.